Eric. They're alive. He knows. He has to wait for him. I gave the first list to Joan to give to Joan. Joan to give to the other Joan.
Turn your cell phone down, please.
Down.
Oh.
This last meeting for 4 of us is called to order. Could we all stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Michelle, would you please call roll?
Sure. John Mao,
Here.
Andy Levin,
Here.
Bob Geisler, Tom Trino,
Here.
Bob Coles,
Here.
Bill England.
Here.
Was the meeting properly noted, Eric?
Yes, it was.
Thank you. Did we have anybody sign up tonight
No.
to speak? I have one request from Kay, who has a word of praise. I see a little hand waving back there somewhere. Come on up.
Thank you very much. I have to have a note. That's too high for me. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay, my name is Kate McEldowney, 4701 Lakeside Club Boulevard. And can I take it out? I'm sorry. Again, Michelle, I see your face. Calm down. I'm sorry. I'm kind of weird. Anyway, all I wanted to do was I wanted to thank anybody that helped paint this place, the clubhouse, to make it look beautiful. And I wanted to thank my co-helper, Patty. Look up at me when I talk to you. Patty, she was there to help, and she's as picky as I am. We had Anna that came and gave us espresso one day that kept us going. We had Bar Jacks that gave us pizza that helped us. Ron, he did the TV and made it so it's all nice together and the wires and it tilts. And then Bob, there he is. he did speakers and stuff outside. I want to thank him and Michelle, thank Michelle, because she got all the trim over here and donated it. And so, and she even brought it here. And, I also wanted to thank, we had a group of people that did the painting of the tables. And just to thank, did I miss anybody? I hope not, because I couldn't do names. I started with names, but yeah, couldn't. So I just want to thank everybody that did all this. And, I forgot a big one. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Eric. I always go up to Eric and I always say, I know you don't like me, but I want and I need. And so he was the one that every time we asked for something, Patty and I, he was very quick at getting it all, and so we could get it all done real quickly. We have some other things in the process, but I want to thank everybody that helped, and you guys are all great to help me out, and everybody. Thank you.
Thanks, Kay, for organizing and putting that all together. Any Yahoo could have thrown the speakers on the wall, but what they did for the community was probably a $10,000 volunteer favor. So that was greatly appreciated. And we all know that they did the job 1,000 times better than the average general contractor would have done in here. So my hat's off to them. Great job. And that's the last person we're going to talk today, right? Eric, yeah. Nobody else? Oh, no. Yeah.
Barb Jacks, I just want to make sure that everybody knows the ladies' luncheon is coming up. So if you haven't already paid for it, please get your name on the sheet and in. And also Boca, we need payments for Boca. I ordered 30 tickets. I had to call for 5 more. So that's really good. Parking's free. I will get tickets to everybody before we go. So people don't have to go together. They can arrive whenever they want to. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other community type announcements, Patty?
Real quick, there's a bunch of magazines and cookbooks over there. They're not gonna go on the library shelves, okay? To me, they're not library books and there's no room for them. So please take a look and take them home. They're gonna get donated or something, okay? Thank you.
All right. So we don't have much going on tonight. I think we did want to discuss this one item. The painting of the fences. Not believe these fences are located outside the villas. Yes, please, Eric, you put all the work into that.
So the villa courtyards that are fenced in with wooden fences, all of them are dirty, moldy, and really they need to be cleaned and painted. We've had a lot of requests for it, and we intended to, over the summer, do it in-house here, and it just was too much. It would have taken too long. So we got some proposals, and Mario's Painting that painted our buildings came in with a very aggressive proposal to come in and power wash and paint all the front courtyard fences. There's 79 of them, and it is $15,000 and some change. It's $190 per courtyard. I think that's a good deal because it's just the paint would probably cost us $100. So.
So do I have a motion to go ahead and do this?
There's a question over here.
Eric?
Is it just the front? You said just the front?
Some have fences in the back.
Yeah, this is for the fronts. The backs we're going to look at also, but this is for the fronts.
So So Eric has a proposal to paint these fences outside of the villas. It does not include the little privacy fence that's located behind some of the villas, for just over $15,000.
We could talk about that.
I make a motion, we go ahead and move on this.
Second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Well, we got one thing left. So that's the only business that we have tonight. We're gonna get on with this. So before we begin with the vote count, I'd like to address a few important items. At the candidate, inflation was mentioned. If you were one of those horrified by the percentage increase over the last 2 years, I certainly do agree. We suffered through 4 years of disastrous inflation, 2 hurricanes, and the insurance increase to boot, which was a monster increase as far as I'm concerned, and I'm sure you agree. But this board was completely out of control of those situations. Unfortunately, if we could have controlled that, it would never have happened. We all know the cost of maintaining Pine Ridge has gone up. When you purchased your property in Pine Ridge, you purchased for several reasons, such as aesthetic appeal. The amenities would have been part of your consideration too. If we let the maintenance deteriorate and don't do the necessary repairs when the time comes to sell your property, you may not receive maximum return on your investment. Therefore, maintaining the community is of vital importance to all of us. I do stand up for my board members, and the worst board ever. Consider the fact that this outgoing board is responsible for the windfall gain of hundreds of thousands of dollars, not to mention the edge of the lake. This financially benefits each individual unit in Pine Ridge. If you own more than one, your financial gain is exponentially greater. This board has operated on the premise that we are here for the individual resident, and each Pine Ridge resident has one voice, and it's not based on how many units you own. We listen to everybody and their opinion. So, on behalf of the outgoing board, I wish the new incoming board members and current board members continued success. Thank you very much. And lastly, we've had a bunch of discussions about estimates and stuff like that. And I believe Eric has all of these estimates. As you know, Eric is very busy with his daily job around here. And we had the one major hurricane, and all of us board members stepped up to do anything that we felt that we could assist him with, whether it was getting estimates or picking up limbs out in the street. We were there to support our manager and do whatever we could to ensure that this community was a successful community. So you all been negative, you all been positive, and I think that's been the same thing on the board. We've been disappointed with things and we've been happy with things. It kind of sums it up a little bit, but Eric does have a tough job all in all. And he has a very heavy workload when you look at all the state requirements that are piled onto that. The board's here to help Eric, guide him, listen to the community, and I feel overall that's what this board has strived to do. So I think we're going to close the meeting now and do the vote.
On any of the agenda.
Am I missing something there?
Well, with that being said, Bob, we've got this certificate here for you, certificate of appreciation presented January 22nd, 2025 to President Robert Tolles. thank you for volunteering your time and efforts serving as president of Pine Ridge from 2022 through 2024. Pine Ridge is grateful for your tremendous dedication and service to this community.
I really appreciate that. I could not have done it without the support of my fellow board members. Unfortunately, Bob Geisler's not here tonight, but he has been a big part of helping the success of this board. So, thank you very much.
You're still buying dinner.
Yeah, somebody does. So, are we moving on with the vote now? Closing the meeting?
Well,
Um,
officially, we can officially establish a quorum. We did get 274 proxies.
That's a big relief to four of us.
Yeah.
The voting is now officially closed.
You want to announce the results of the proxy questions?
Yes, go ahead.
So we had two questions on the proxy. They're the same two that have been on almost every year. The first one is to reduce expenses, would be to waive the financial audit in favor of a lower level of year-end financial reporting. And that one had 171 yes votes, 50 no votes, and then 53 abstentions. The second question was rolling over the excess funds, which, not sure that there will be any excess funds this year, one of the first years that we don't have any, but rolling over any excess funds from the operating budget into the surplus. And that one passed 212 yeses to 10 noes and 52 abstentions. So both questions passed.
Right.
When's the last time we had one? 2 years ago.
So I have one other thing to add. I gave Andy the pile of estimates that I've gathered, and Eric has copies of those too. There's 3 items that the new board's gonna have to decide on. I have estimates for new fencing along Sailview and Lakeside Club Boulevard. Additionally, Eric's getting an additional estimate on the fencing out front of the gate. But the priority is the Lakeside and Sailview. We have the dumpster situation that's been going on and on. I have several different estimates. Vinyl to concrete. When you compare the vinyl wall to the concrete, it's pretty much a wash on the price. The difference is you have to add into that the footing for the concrete wall. The fact that the people on Sailview don't really want to walk through 6 to 8 inches of water in the summer when it rains hard, because that dumpster's in a hole. It's on a bad angle. And 2 of the dumpster corrals out of all of them need major concrete repair. So it's going to be up to the new board to decide what avenue to take on that. Thank you for your support. And with that, the voting's closed. We're getting up. The new election committee's coming up. We're going to count the votes, and we'll see who the winners are. Thank you.
huge.
They're on, okay, I got you. There you go. And then these go to one on each end, so. You ready? Yeah. For them to start? Yeah.
Oh, I can't eat without saying.
Well, I used to play tennis.
Can't play tennis, but we got pickleball courts.
Well, we did that. That was, pickleball was there around a long time.
They have been
A
around
long
for like
time.
60 years.
That was back in the seventies.
A long time ago.
You know, I had a motorhome. I used to travel around the country and pickleball was there, you know?
It was just
That
slow to
was,
get.
it was a little more casual back then. Well, yeah. Not too many people kept an eye on it. Is that track? You're voting. I had to go out and find a church.
Yeah. I guess I know.
If you don't know the name, then you gotta be on the show.
Yeah.
Hey, Gail. Gail, can you push your chair up here and switch to mine? I don't know what you want. Can you push your chair up here so I can?
There you go, sweet mama. Before you get rid of all of Right along.
Yeah. No way. How you doing? Good, thanks. We'll see you. I like
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll walk.
On mine, I did mark the spot. Thank you, ma'am.
Everybody,
Yeah,
I want to say a big thank you to this election committee.
thank
A
you.
lot of tedious work. Just so everybody knows, the way it works is at each end, we have somebody totaling the total number of votes cast. And then each of these individuals in the middle is counting for an individual candidate. And what we expect to happen if everything goes right is that our two totals at each end will match. And then if we add up the sum of the 6 candidates, that will match the number that is outside. So that's what we were just doing. So 914 votes on each side. The total of the candidates is 915. Now, I haven't looked at the results yet, but Becky said the margin is 14 votes. So the 1 vote off is not going to change anything. So we can go with it. So, and thank you to all the volunteers who volunteered to run, regardless of if you win or not. You know, we support your work in the community. And, they're in order. So.
On the floor in order. First floor. First of all, I want to apologize if you don't understand me. I am an Appalachian American. If you need, I have a school that I put on. It's a speaking school. And I've got, it's all on audio tape, and I've got cassettes too. So if you're interested in it,
How much are they?
they were on TV for $9.99, but
We could more.
yeah, if you go by and pick them up, they're just 99 cents. And I'm gonna try to, if there's some names in here that I can't pronounce, Eric can help me out, because if it's not a Smith, a Jones, a Tackett, or a Hall, that's all we have where I go. But anyway, I won't make you wait any longer. All right, the first one, and let me say this, we're all winners. There's no losers in the bunch. And it's, if you lose out this time, try again. It took me 2 times, so look what I got out of it.
Having a successful vote is a success in itself.
Right, right. The first one is Brian, is it Knapp?
Knapp.
K-N-A. Another one is Sharon Osborne. Next one is Debbie Clarendon. And Patrick Madigan. And thank you all so much for volunteering. It's, to me, it's an honor because the people put a trust in you, and that means a whole lot to me. And so, and I hope it does to the four that are nominated and placed in power. To lack for a better word, but thank you so much for everything you did. Thank you for the
Hopefully all the elected board members are here. Come on up. We're going to start the second meeting. Be careful, watch your step, everyone. Watch your step, please. Thank you guys all again.
I'm sorry, I had to.
We're just about done.
Because I saw she was gonna trip on the board, so.
915 votes, so that's
It's not over yet.
Thank you.
You took it from her, that's all right.
Go ahead.
Over here. Yeah, I put those in the box.
Can I take your seat?
What?
Yep, that's fine. And
Just a minute, everybody.
We're now going to start the Board of Directors organizational meeting.
Bill is going to chair as the next officer in line. Still on.
We'll call the meeting back to order. And we'll begin with the roll call, please.
Deb Tigan. Here. Bill England.
Here.
Sharon Osborne.
Here.
Patrick Madigan.
Here.
Andy Levin.
Here.
And Bill Math.
Brian.
Brian, I'm sorry, I'm gonna call you Bill from here on out. That's your name. Brian Knapp and Michelle, we are all here now.
Want to thank you for doing that, and also want to welcome the new board member.
Yes.
And congratulations.
Congratulations and condolences.
Eric, did we have proof of notice of the meeting?
Yes, we did.
Do I have a motion to read or approve the previous meeting minutes?
So
Make a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
They all have pens.
To waive the
To
reading of the
waive the
minutes?
reading, this is to waive the
Yes.
reading of the minutes. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Nay? Hearing no nays, it's approved. So now go to our open forum. Does anyone have anything they want to bring before the new board at this time? All right. Make my job easy.
I'd like to make a motion that we nominate the,
Oh, we're gonna do that.
Oh, okay, just a second.
okay, all right, sorry.
It's a secret.
Oh, it is.
Next item on the agenda is for new business, the board will consider the election of officers for the 2025 Board of Directors. Eric?
I'll take over from here. So you guys have seen this show before, most of you. We're gonna vote in order, you guys vote for your directors, and then the directors vote who's gonna be in what position. We're gonna start with voting for president, and then we'll go vice president, treasurer, and secretary in that order. We'll pass these slips out. After you vote for president, whoever's elected president, cannot be voted for one of the other positions. So that is,
That way they get double pay.
Wait, I didn't.
Oh, you'll get it in the mail.
100% of nothing is nothing. So, the board members will fold these up, turn them back into me. The first person that gets 4 wins, because that would be no one to get more than 4. So, I won't even open the ones where somebody gets 4. First one, President of the Board, 2025, Michelle Camp. Michelle Camp. Michelle Camp. Uh-oh, Michelle.
Uh-oh.
Michelle. Congratulations, Michelle. That was a unanimous one. Wow. Good job, Michelle. Next is going to be Vice President. And, don't write Michelle for this one. Never heard this quiet in here. All right, Vice President, here we go. Andy Levin. Andy Levin. Andy Levin. Having some inches for the position. Andy Levin. All right, next up is going to be treasurer. Whoever wins this gets to be the most popular person. The budget comes out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Bill off the hook or not, I don't know. Mix 'em up.
Shuffle.
Bill England.
That was mine. I got one.
I didn't know if you wanted out of that job. Bill England. Two for Bill England now. Bill England. And Bill England.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Next up is secretary. Another very important position.
There you go.
Brian Knapp, secretary.
Oh, jeez.
Brian Knapp, secretary. Brian Knapp, secretary. Brian Knapp, secretary. Can I just say one thing? I think it's great that we have 3 women on the board. Wow. Even though these roles are not gender type roles, it's nice to see we have Michelle as our president, we have a female president and a male secretary. I think that's pretty cool.
Can't get much more diverse than that.
I think that's a good thing. So, Michelle, you're the chairman now. Oh, does anybody want to say anything? Any of the board members that won? Do they want to say anything? Any votes?
I would. Well, I'm sorry. I want first off.
Boy, you starting out already.
I do want to say personally, congratulations and thank you to those of you who are going to be on the board, those who also ran, but especially those that we're going to work as a team. I'm really looking forward to it. We talked a little bit in the back. There's already some fantastic ideas that have been tossed about by everybody. So we also want to utilize the expertise and some of the things from those who didn't necessarily get on this time, but have something to offer, because we are a huge community and there's a lot of expertise, I think, that's out there untapped at the moment. And we hope to tap into some of that. So we hope that you'll be willing to kind of work with us, work with the board. We are going to do our best to accomplish everything that we can on behalf of everyone. We also know you can't make everybody happy all the time, but we hope the greatest majority will be happy most of the time. So that will be our goal. I'm so thrilled that Brian has been willing to step up. Marco Rubio is the Secretary of State for our nation. So that's a secretary role. Just want to say thank you, Brian, that you're willing to do that. And we even talked a little bit about some added things that will go along with that from an IT standpoint. So thank you again, and we look forward to working together. I'll turn this over to anybody else who is now on the board that would like to say something.
I thought we was gonna have to sing you down for a minute.
Sorry. Might be the only.
Anybody?
Thanks for everyone turning out.
supporting the
Can't hear
community.
Use the microphone.
That's one of the things that the board is gonna work on. Thanks to all of you for turning out and supporting the community, and hopefully we'll stay on the right track and have a good future.
Anybody else?
Tough decision. We had excellent candidates all the way across the board, so congratulations to you.
There was no losing here at all, so. I do have a question, Eric. Are we going to address the painting with the Sailview and Lakeside Club, or
The fencing,
the fencing part?
the fencing. Yep, we have some quotes.
Need a microphone.
Sorry,
We have some quotes about replacing the hurricane damaged fencing down Lakeside Club Boulevard and along Sailview. And we don't have everything quite together yet for it, but we got a very good price to change it from wood to vinyl, so it won't have to be painted, and it won't rot like the one that we have now. What we're gonna do is, we wanna get moving on that sooner than later. So I'll talk to the new board members, make sure everybody's on board, and then we'll ratify that decision at the next board meeting. But in the meantime, try to get it going, as long as it seems like everyone's in agreement.
Thank you. Do we have any other business that needs to come before the board? Then I guess I will entertain a motion to dismiss.
I'll make that
The next
motion.
meeting,
I'm sorry?
the next meeting date,
It's the third Wednesday of
I
February.
think it's the 19th, but I'll double check.
Come early and stay late.
It'll be the 19th of February at 6:30. This is the place to be.
I'd just like to say one thing before we adjourn. I want to thank all of the outgoing board members personally for what all you've done and the help that you've given me and the trust you put in me. And hope you've had at least a halfway decent time while you were on the board, because I've enjoyed working with all of you. Thank you so much.
Did I get a motion?
move we adjourn.
Okay. Second. All right. Anybody opposed? No?
Thank you, everybody.
We're adjourned.
Yeah. You're right.
Oh, we're not.
Michelle, congratulations.
Thank you.
So you're one of
I know, right?
How you doing?
Good, how are you? The first. Yeah, yeah. It's
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, much. You're welcome. Yes, me over to your house.
On the board meeting.
I don't really know. I'm looking over
Every once in a while.
He may know. I just won't wear it.
See you later.
Bye, Will. Take care.
All right, thanks.
Okay, take care.
Good job.
Oh my God. You're fine. Yeah. I just said, if you can do something.
Yeah.
You're supposed to put on here. 50. 50? I don't know. I figured till we'll go through the doorway.
I did. I just remember. He really liked this one.
Good. Just waiting
And
before.
it's signed by me.
Wasn't that nice though? It did look really nice.
Look, I didn't look at it. It sounded nice.
Yeah, they wrote
Yeah.
But yeah, no, literally I ran to the Dollar General. Went big odds and had a picture of it. She did it, but she did it.